Hey YouTube, just wanted to make another video. Sorry I haven't made one in quite some time, but there really wasn't much for me to report on. I'm only going to make videos if I've got something to say. I'm not going to just start making videos every day. But just wanted to give a quick update in terms of VeChain. You can see compared to Bitcoin, VeChain has taken a hammering. Bitcoin is currently at $13,000 at the moment. And then you can see the Ichimoku cloud has just turned into the red for the first time on the 1 week chart. So as we can see here, we're continuing to fall. We didn't get supported by the moving averages. And I think the next level that we're likely to see on VeChain, which I'll definitely be keeping my eye on, is around the 77, 76 Satoshi mark. And I think at that point, we should be seeing a bump up in price. I don't see it going all the way down here where we had the lowest prices in April through to May, where we were at 45, 35 Satoshis. I don't see it going down that far, and I can see a breakout happening when we reach the support line. So I'm still bullish on VeChain. There hasn't been much news recently in terms of its usage. But, I think when we were starting to get this big bull run, there was news coming out every other day, very bullish news on VeChain. And I think once we get to the 75 mark, I think we'll start seeing a run up in price again, and potentially a higher run up for VeChain. Even at this point, I think, it's highly undervalued, and I can certainly see VeChain going up substantially in price. VeChain is currently, introducing NFTs. They've got a big NFT market. I think they're looking at getting into DeFi in some way. And there was just some points I wanted to make on my last video where I made some errors. Essentially, I was talking about how VTHO was being assigned to, product, and that was how it was being traced. In fact, that was incorrect, and I apologize for that. That was actually because a VTHO is used for gas fees on the VeChain network. So either way, even though I was incorrect in terms of its usage, I think the use case for VTHO still remains the same, and I can see the price of VeChain moving up quite substantially. If we just have a look at the BTC dominance chart, which I'll just show you now, you can see that Bitcoin's dominance is slowly starting to move up. I don't see the dominance for Bitcoin getting past around the 64-65% dominance. I can then see once it gets to that point, it will start retracing back down again. And it'll be interesting to see if we ever do get this massive sell-off that we had in the last bull run. You can see here that we had back in 2016/2017, and we had this massive divergence in terms of the Bitcoin dominance, and it went all the way down to about 40-35% mark, and then it started to rally back up again in terms of its dominance. If that happens again, I can see VeChain and a lot of the altcoins rallying up. VeChain has some really good, strong fundamentals behind it, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. There are some other tokens that I'm looking at. I hold Ontology, I hold many other coins, I hold XRP, but I have to admit the coin that I'm most excited about and bullish on is VeChain. So just a quick update in terms of my video. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.